Empathy begins with understanding life through another person's perspective. Empathy is not only talking about what you feel or what you see. It's about feeling the other person. It's about looking to life from the prisms of everybody and not only yourself. And throughout my life I've heard about empathy, but then I've never been able to get the exact meaning of this. Obviously, till the time you don't experience it, you wouldn't get what it is. I was recently just scrolling down my Instagram feed and I came across a post. In this, some people had posted a picture of their child who was diagnosed with cancer. Reading further, I got to know that the family and the friends, they were providing them with financial aid, but the emotional support, which was really needed at that point, it wasn't provided at all. This is what made me ponder upon this topic. So, going further, does anybody know what is the cause of social distress in today's society? Well, let me tell you. The diminished trend of empathy in today's society is what leads to the social distress. We don't really understand what the other person is speaking. We just see ourselves, it's me and myself. Okay, so does somebody know about the major cause of social distress in today's society? Well, let me tell you. It's the diminishing of the empathy in today's society. We don't really keep us at others' place and feel, and we don't see the point of view that the other person is thinking. It's just I, me, and myself. But let me tell you, this isn't how it works. Hi, this is Sehaj from Mittal School, who firmly believes that empathy is an ornament that needs to be worn by the youth today. So let me begin with explaining to you the basic difference between empathy and sympathy, which is mostly confused by everybody these days. In simple words, sympathy is feeling for someone and empathy is feeling with someone. Let's take an example. So imagine your friend got hurt or he's in some situation which is just really unwanted. You'll feel bad for that person. You'll tell him that you understand what that person is going through. You'll try to give that person the best of your emotions, the best of the feelings you can share with him. But on the other hand, when your family is there, you will feel with that person. You literally feel bad. And at some point, you might as well cry. It can make you cry because honestly, sometimes I cry seeing my family cry. This explains empathy well, I guess. So, why is empathy so important today? Why? Everybody is just living their own materialistic life. But I tell you, empathy is really important in today's world. It not only strengthens the bond between people, but then it makes a relationship stronger. It makes the other person feel wanted and makes them feel loved. Empathy is something that really needs to exist in this world. Today, even when we hear so many cases about girls getting raped and all, but then the girls are not given empathy. They're rather blamed for whatever happens. The boys are told nothing. They aren't even told anything about what not to do and how to treat the girls. But then the girls aren't given empathy, which discourages them to go and file some complaint about it or to take some action. This encourages the rape amounts in the present society. We all live in our own version of reality. Reality that is limited to our senses. Reality that is limited to our temperaments and to our experiences. It is so crucial for the society and for our own development for that matter that we do not want to judge, we do not want to understand people today. I'll tell you how to inculcate empathy. First of all, you need to be an active listener. Start listening to people. Their point of view is equally important as yours. Don't just go and throw your opinion on others. They feel different from you. They're just different persons and they have different personalities. Not all the opinions of everybody same. God made us different. We need to listen, but then we need to speak as well. We need to encourage that person. We need to tell that person that we are there for you. We need to ensure that the person feels comfortable sharing his feelings with us. In today's world, empathy is just gone missing. This has become such a materialistic world that we don't even have time for our own parents or our siblings for that matter. We don't go and talk to them, we don't sit with them. How are we supposed to form connections with them? This is only heart-to-heart connection which we form, which we need to form actually. The heart-to-heart connection is what develops empathy amongst each other. All I would like to end this by saying is that empathy not be forced upon. It is what comes from within. And I genuinely want the youth of today to be empathetic towards each other. I don't know how this world is going to work without this empathy. Thank you.